everybody. Thank you for coming to my channel. This is Wendy, and today I have a flip through of a journal I finished, and it might take a while. I will try to go as fast as possible, but I kind of went off the hook with this one. It kind of just kept growing, and I was trying so hard to restrain myself, but it didn't work. It still became chunky. Anyway, I named this journal Tombstone after the movie Tombstone. Hopefully a lot of you guys have seen that movie with Val Kilmer. I named it because I was using a paper pad that was all of these colors, the creams, the browns, and blacks, and it just reminded me so much of that movie. For some reason, I couldn't get it out of my head. So this kind of has a little bit of a Western feel to it, just a bit, not too much. So let's get started. So the front cover has a big old ruffle and some pretty papers, but the book itself is 5.5 by 7.5. It has a 1.5 inch spine, and unfortunately the gator mouth is about 5.5 inches open, where it just, when I mean gator mouth, that means when it sits here, it sits here fluffed up all nice and pretty, saying touch me. So this is the front. It is a hardback book. It's been repurposed, and it has a pamphlet stitch in it to hold the signatures. And then here is the back. Don't forget the good stuff. And just some really neat, the paper, you can feel the different textures of the paper. So I just like that. Lots of ruffles. There's lots of fabric in here and lots of stitches. No lace, but lots of fabric. So let me try to keep it in frame, and let's get started. So here's my first page. There is a pocket, and this flips over here, and you have stitches and journaling cards. And this is for the writer, or whoever likes to use pen and pencil, because there's a lot of space in here. So here is the first page, and this is Live Simply, Love Deeply, and it's one of those front and back booklets. And it's got word prompts, and it's got questions to ask you that you want to answer. That fits right here with some fabric strips, fun little stitching. This let me get situated here. This on this side is a little gate, and it has a little notebook in here and some little bitty bits and pieces of paper. This has, you'll see writing spots all over the place. Here's a little safety pin. In my little ephemera packs, there are Western stamps. Oops. Let me see if I can get one out. There is Gunsmoke. I don't know if you could see it on camera. And a few others throughout. Some postage stamps. And lots of fabric and ruffles. So this one is a pocket, and this has a fun, one side is to write on, and of course the other side has word prompts to write on, and that goes right in here in a page pocket. If I can find the pocket. Oh. What am I doing? Oh, okay. It goes in here. So I got a page pocket. And this is a spot. There's some random papers. Here's a tag. Today was delightful. Lots of book page papers. Oh, here's another postage stamp. And, you know, fun journaling cards. Bits of paper. I tried to put all the scrap papers in here. Even this journaling spot, this was from a book. This is actual book paper that was blank that can be used for a note. There's a little spot here. You and me, and then there's a milk tab, and then this pulls out some fun space. And then, if you guys don't know who he is, that's Clint Eastwood. I thought I'd hide him in there. That was kind of a fun spot. So then we have some more. Just, I added, you know, the ephemera, I didn't make a separate package. Instead, I kind of just stuck it in the book throughout. So like these are stamps, some scrap paper, and you know, there's a card here. There's scrap writing paper along with, of course, the journaling booklet. Some more, the ruffles. There's spots here. I found a really cool vintage playing cards. So I put that there. This is another pocket, and this is just a words to live by. And on the back, he said, she said, but it is a notebook with some scrap paper in it. And that goes in here. I think I have to put it spine down. There we go. Then we have a little antique ledger with some fun stuff. This, just a little piece of washi tape, but this will come up and fold open, but it has a little tuck spot with a, oh, there it goes. Just some graph paper and a little tuck spot for a little writing spot there. There's more cards, more paper. And then in the very center, this has 3 signatures. So this was the first one. This center one, I actually put in an actual journal, journal paper, like so a writing diary. Actually put that in the center because I didn't want to mix papers in through the journal throughout. I wanted to have a dedicated space. And here's some more ephemera. There's tissue paper, a doily, another playing card. This is some words. So you have this whole section here of lined paper. And then the second signature, you have this. This is just a writing spot. Lots, like I said, lots of writing areas. Some blank pages. Little file folder. This has tags in it here. This is a big writing tag, and then you have writing space here with a little brad. Here is just a fun little journal card with some words to live by. Some more fun spots to fix up. Now in this little side pocket here is all the scrap paper. There's that I've used throughout. I just tucked it in here. And then we have some more spots. This is, I love this color blue. And then the center of this one, there's letter paper. There's more fancy postcards. Some ruffles. This is a little flip out. Some more paper. I love the ruffles. I think they make it Here is a tuck spot, and this has a little fun journal in it. There's that one. That goes there. And there's a fun little western scene. So this one is just paper that's stuck in there. And then here is a flip up. I don't know if you guys can see. There's a nice saying. There's a little tuck spot here. This is to put your photo and you can write about it. I thought this was a really fun idea. And that folds down. Got some writing, and then the back page. And they lived happily ever after. And happiness is. So, oh, and this is the inside cover. You got a band here, pocket band. And that is my book.